Welcome back to another episode of Gemini Tea with your hosts,
Leka
and Jo. As always, please remember to like, subscribe, and share this week's episode. We'll jump right in and go over what we discuss in each episode. First segment is By Ashy, where we talk about people, let them know, stop what you're doing, put on some lotion, rethink your life. Celebrity Chat, we'll be talking about celebrities and other shenanigans going on this past week. Topic of the week this week is Gemini celebrities. Woo-hoo. So shout out for the celebrity birthdays. And then Spill the Tea this week. Took a little Spill the Tea. That was a very interesting topic that we thought we should probably address that we saw posted online. So we're going to talk about that today. But other than that, how has your week been, Leka?
Girl, it's been pretty good. Glad I'm finally in a place with some working central air. We ain't burning up.
Yes.
So that's nice. But girl, so yesterday, it rained, and I had on my wig. And girl, my wig was a hot mess today.
Ooh.
See, I don't spend a lot of money on weeds, so my wig cost $50, so that's a lot to me. Girl, it looked like a fucking shih tzu sitting on top of my goddamn head.
Ooh, girl.
Girl, a chihuahua grandmama sitting on top of my head.
Oh, and that was a good one, too.
Girl, I don't know how to fix it. So if y'all know how to fix wigs, please inbox us, DM us, whatever, and tell me how can I get this wig straight now. It's a curly wig.
Okay, because that is cute.
Girl, piss me off. Girl, then my daughter, my 3-year-old, told me, Mommy, your wig getting wet. Okay, girl. I know.
Yes. Yes.
Embarrassing me in front of company.
Okay. Like, you gotta go hang your wig up, girl. Let that air dry. Okay.
Don't embarrass me in front of people.
That baby said, Mommy, your wig. Yes.
Okay. How your week going?
Pretty good. It's extra busy. So it's graduation season, and my daughter graduates high school. Yay! This upcoming weekend. So I'm not ready for it, like mentally at all. Yeah, it's my baby. So, but yeah, this has all been a hectic week, just trying to get prepared for that and her graduation dinner and things like that. So. We got that going on, but I do want to send a shout out to all graduates, whether you're graduating kindergarten, elementary school, middle school, high school, college, whatever you're graduating from, congratulations on your accomplishments and your achievements. So, congrats to you because it is graduation season. Yay!
Yay!
To all of you guys. Okay, so, but I did. One thing I didn't mention before, which I'm surprised, probably because of the shock factor, but Grey's Anatomy went off, and 2 of the biggest characters left.
Dang.
Yes, it hurt my heart. Okay, Kepner and what's her face? Anyway, people who watch Grey's Anatomy know what I'm saying.
Well, okay.
But anyway, they left, and that hurt my heart because it was the season finale, and my feelings were hurt. So I was too hurt to even talk about it last episode. My feelings were hurt. And then, but Basketball Wives came back on.
I haven't even got into that yet.
What? I haven't watched Basketball Wives since they first started. Shawnee is getting her money, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Shawnee is really getting her money because she has her Shawnee's Full Court, I think. That comes on right after Basketball Wives, which just follows her and her family. But those are my shows, so I just want to talk about that real quick because I forgot to mention that last episode. But get into Basketball Wives. It's really interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna start watching it. I want to see what they're talking about. They annoy me.
Yeah, it can't. I mean, it's real catty stuff, but it's all as any quote-unquote reality show. It's all entertainment. I don't take any of the stuff seriously, but a lot of it is very entertaining. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's about it, y'all. So that wraps up this week's recap.
So let's go ahead and hop into my favorite segment by Ashy.
Okay.
Girl, speaking of Ashy, you know they got a spray lotion?
That shit don't work.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
When you spray it, it's like drips. It's like little, girl, no.
Mm-hmm.
Like I need to feel it in my hand. I need to pump it and control the amount. Yes, I need to control the amount so I can spread it on. Nobody has time to be pumping and shit from those 20 pumps to get the amount of lotion I need.
Dang, I'm salty. Y'all all geek. Well, never mind, y'all.
My nigger.
Hey, so so our first by Ashy, of course, you know, you probably heard the NFL is got a new rule out. If the players come to the field and kneel during the anthem, they're gonna have I know it's a 15-yard penalty. I don't know if there's any money involved, but if they stay in the locker room, then there will be no penalty. I think this is complete bullshit because, first of all, if I'm protesting and can nobody see me, you know, what's the point of me being in the damn locker room? That's the whole point of a protest.
Right.
Second of all, they're not protesting the flag or the anthem, you fucking Neanderthal as people. That's not what this is about. This is about police brutality. It's not about the vets. It's not about the army, none of that. But y'all trying to turn into that so that people can get mad and riled up. Mm-hmm. Me personally, growing up with the father that I did, I kind of don't really give a goddamn about the flag or the anthem because, like, my dad, especially like when we went in high school, like if he'll come to a game or something, he wouldn't stand till my mama said something because he's like, why am I standing for a flag and an anthem? These people don't even like me, don't even want me here. Mm-hmm. You know, so why am I standing and taking my hat off? My dad, I took him to a Brewers game, girl, company Brewer game, all white company. That man sat there like, say something.
No, I don't blame him.
Girl, and then had his little glove on his hand ready to catch a ball. I'm like, Dad, the game has not started, sir. He was like,
Okay, Dad. Mm-hmm.
Girl, he was like, I'm not standing. He's like, Girl, yeah. Then he went to a Brewers game with my brother job like 6 months ago. Girl, we was begging him to be like, Dad, just stand, because, you know, that's my brother's job. He was like, I don't know. I'll see. I'm like, y'all crazy.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on it?
I think all it is them trying to control, as always, how we react to the injustices. So if we protest because we are not treated equally, okay, now they're trying to fine us for protesting against unfair treatment, which I think is stupid. Mm-hmm. So the people what kind of sparked all of this is the police brutality. They don't get punished, you know, for punching people in faces, killing them, none of that. They don't get punished, but we get punished because we speak against it. I personally hope, and there is one team, and I don't want to say the wrong team, but I really think it's Philadelphia. But there's one team where they're like, you know what? I encourage my players to protest if they feel the need to protest, they protest, and we'll absorb the fine.
Oh yeah.
That kudos to you, because now if all the teams would be one with that would speak volumes. But so far, that's the only one that I've seen. But to me, guess what? And I know they're not going to do it because they're looking at their money. But to me, the NFL is made up a majority of black players. Mm-hmm. If they sat their asses out of a game, didn't show up, how would they play? See, you have to be heard. It'll force them to hear you because, I mean, it's not like you can go out tomorrow and go and get a roster full of other, people to play.
Exactly.
So you have to stand out, be heard. So we're making them nervous right now. So now they're trying to find people because they're trying to get you where it hurts because they know it's all about the money. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, so it'll be interesting to see where the players side on this. But that's why I said this season will be very, very interesting to see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But the NFL is garbage for that.
Pretty much, because I saw a hashtag on Twitter talking about back to NFL. So I guess some players are going to come out and then turn their backs on the flag.
Good.
Which I think is funny.
Good. They should.
Like, how are you going to tell me I can't protest? Like, fuck that flag. Like, I know that's probably going to, we'll probably get some hate mail, but you can't tell me, I hate you niggas or niggers or whatever.
I heard it, square asses. Yeah.
But I want you to salute my flag.
No, fuck
what,
you.
Sir? Why?
No. That's why today, for Memorial Day, I'm like, okay, I'm not speaking down on anyone that passed. Please don't think that. But I wanted to recognize the people that actually fought for equality for people of color. That's who I wanted to showcase today. I'm not discounting anybody else, but I wanted to showcase, look, and just for research that I've done, this was called I think it's Decoration Day.
Oh yeah.
By black soldiers. This day was founded, and obviously the white man had to take it and make it their own and turn it into something totally different, and they changed it to Memorial Day. Mm-hmm. There was some stuff in between that made that happen, but whatever. It originated with some black soldiers. So I wanted to showcase that, as Gemini T wanted to put out there. We're not trying to just say it's just for anyone that was fighting just for, but we wanted to showcase that because those people were truly putting their lives at risk to fight for equality of those of color that were treated less than. Mm-hmm. So to me, I just wanted to say that now because I don't want anybody to have any misconceptions about that post. So I wanted to address that too. Because I feel that ties in with the kneeling and the protesting, but I just don't know. It's like once we say we protest something, they automatically get scared like, oh, it's anti something. That's not anti anything. It's just treat us the way you would treat yourselves.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. So. My next by Ashy, okay, I don't know if this is a white feminist thing, but I don't know if you heard that they're trying to cancel Father's Day because they're trying to cancel Father's Day because it is offensive to same-sex female couples, which I'm kind of confused with. What if you have two males, that have a kid? Okay. Wouldn't they want to celebrate Father's Day?
And are we going to protest then Mother's Day for them? What kind of listen?
Girl, I don't have time. I'm lost.
Listen, people. Okay, leave the sexuality out of this. Okay, if you're a mother, you're a mother. If you're a father, you're a father. If two women have children, you're two mothers. Celebrate Mother's Day. If you're two men together that have children, celebrate Father's Day. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. Stop trying to make everything something that it's not. I think a lot of people try to find ways just to change. It's leave it. Mother's Day, Father's Day has been like that forever. Leave it the way it is.
Right.
Because why in the hell will we have two separate male-female days? Okay, this is a parent day and this is another parent day a month apart. The shit is ignorant. It's Mother's Day, Father's Day, pick one. That's all you gotta do.
I was I pick.
Okay, pick one. And leave
It's crazy. I just don't get it. And then they're talking about now you can't say female, male. Like,
what?
I can say there's 16. I saw this on the video, so it said I see 16 black female journalists. That's okay, but I can't say, oh, look at those females over there. I said the shit is fucking confusing. Like, this is like, I try to be equal rights for everybody. I'm gonna have to send you the video. I could be equal rights for everybody. That's fine. You know, I don't care because I don't really give a damn what people do, as long as it don't affect me. But now I can't say female, male. Girl, I'm gonna have to find a video and send it to you, and you have to tell me what you think.
Girl, this is too much. It's too much.
It's too much to remember. Like, you gotta remember so much not to make people feel bad. Like, it's too much to fucking remember. Like, what? Okay.
It's way too much to remember.
Girl, I'm going to send that video to you. I'm just like, okay.
I don't know about that part. That whole female male thing. I don't know about that part.
I don't get it.
I really don't.
Okay. I was like, okay.
So if I gotta call in somebody, it's like, okay, I just got robbed, and they're like, okay, ma'am, describe the person. Okay, it was a white person.
You gotta say woman.
It was a white. I gotta say woman. Girl, bye. White female. Shit. I'm not doing. Okay, it's the same fucking difference.
Girl, I'm just telling you.
Is it the same difference? I don't know. And seriously, people, if you're listening to this and you're like, okay, these two are idiots, like, seriously, educate us, because I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding the difference between. I'm not understanding. Maybe it's an identity thing. I don't know. If that's it, let us know, and whatever. But right now, I'm not understanding it.
Girl, I just tagged you, so when you get time, check it out. Let me know what you think.
Okay, because it's like, if I can't say female or male, like, I don't know. And I don't want to be disrespectful in any, that's not what we're not trying to be like, oh, we're going to disrespect, like, we don't give a shit. Honestly, we don't understand. So if we don't understand, we need to be educated. And if you have that knowledge, please share. Please share it with us. We're not understanding it. Just like.
And not at all.
Right. We would share with you how the N-word would be offensive. Like, everybody knows that, but some people are still playing stupid, so we might have to gather you up and get you back together. We'll let you know that. But like this, if somebody's, we need to know. So please let us know. But I don't get it. I don't get it. They're doing too much.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Maybe because they're on a roll right now with all of this Me Too movement and the, all these sexual assault claims coming out. Maybe they feel they're on the roll, so they need to throw in some extra shit. I don't know, to get some attention. I don't know what this is about, but I can't roll with that one.
So we'll be back on that one once we learn some more.
Yeah, I can't roll with that one.
Girl, so what's up with this summer dresses and stuff? How people looking out here?
A hot, holy ass mess. Listen, I know it's hot, y'all. I know it's hot, and I'm not the skinniest girl out here. Okay, I'm not skinny by far. Okay, but I got thick and coffee. Okay. So, and I know, like, okay, I know you don't want to call you out, but Leka and I have some big asses. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. So we can't. Okay. Okay, no. When your ass claps when you walk with no effort. Anyway, so we can't wear just any type of dress because we know that, okay, we need to find something that covers the behind, okay? So short dresses and stuff like that are a no-go because it'll look like a shirt on us. So anyway, so we have that we have that sense, okay, to know what not to wear. Some of these women, okay, just because it's hot, just because they made it in your size does not mean you're supposed to wear it, Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you can be all sorts of confident. I'm not talking about don't be confident. I'm talking about being appropriate. When I go out and I'm trying to go grocery shopping, I'm not trying to see your cooter lips. I'm not trying to see your ass cheeks.
Girl, no.
Disgusting. It's disgusting. It's nasty. Cover it up.
Don't say cooter lips.
Girl, that's nasty. Like, seriously, this girl had on these shorts yesterday. They look like underwear.
Mm-mm.
And I'm like, okay, ma'am, first of all, those look like Victoria's Secret panties. That doesn't look like shorts. And why are you out here around children with butt cheeks? I mean, literally, her ass cheeks were out.
Really?
Yes. I'm like, it's shopping, just in store shopping. I'm like, that is disgusting.
Mm-mm.
So, to me, I'm just like, okay, I know it's hot because it was like 90. What was it? 90 something? Whatever it was. I know it's hot. Like, I get it. But there's appropriate and inappropriate, and that's completely inappropriate. And please, for the love of everything holy, if you're going to have sandals on, the very least, put lotion on your feet. That could be the very least you could do. Okay?
Okay. Not that spray lotion.
Not the spray lotion. You need to pump and gauge how much you need in that hand.
Okay.
Some of these people are walking out here looking like they've been walking through the desert, honey. And I need you to put on some lotion at the very least. And then please go get a pedicure if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Or even do an at-home pedicure, whatever you're doing, just be presentable. But the ashy feet are killing me already. I'm like, dang, we only have, what, a week of warm weather?
Girl, hello.
Oh, people are already messing up. I'm like, dang. So that's just a friendly reminder, y'all. Just stay dressed, please.
Mm-hmm.
Keep some clothes on because it's not cute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to watch nobody's ass while I'm trying to shop for my groceries.
Okay.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's going to wrap up by Ashy for this week. So, like always, all you Ashy motherfuckers out there, grab your lotion and do not forget your heels.
Okay. Definitely not the heels. Like, for real, this whole summer 18.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, auto. Okay. So we'll jump into celebrity chat.
Your girl, Big Rach.
Girl, this Rachel Dolezal, I wanted to fall out. Okay.
Girl.
What is going on with her?
Girl, she's a welfare queen.
I cannot.
Girl, so fake ass, I want to be black, former NAACP president, which I'm pissed about still. Girl, she got first degree theft by welfare fraud. And then false verification.
Okay.
Ooh, hold on, y'all. Application for public assistance.
Ooh, side motherfucking note.
Woo! On that note, we'll be right back.
We're going to play and get some return to this later.
Okay, girl. And I didn't know she had changed her name. What is this, Nakia Dalio?
Yeah,
Nkechi?
Yeah.
Well, Nkechi. Girl, facing 15 years in the federal prison.
Get ready to catch them bars. Damn, that's 15 years is a long ass time.
Mm-hmm. So,
oof.
Girl.
Damn, she's hold on, girl. Illegally received $8,747 food assistance. Hold on, let me get my calculator.
I know you are stupid. I know she is not calculating.
Girl, it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Girl, okay. Let me tell these people I'm married.
Okay. I'm going to change mine right now. Like, ooh, girl. Guess what? I had lied.
I forgot I got married.
Me. Yeah.
But that is
only had one child.
Okay. Girl, this is so crazy. It is like, how do they decide who they want to like prosecute, or does it depend on the state? Because I know somebody here who's a welfare queen. Well, she don't live here no more, but she owes like $30,000, and they just take her taxes. Yeah, they just take her taxes.
Shit. How do you even take? I mean, fucking no. How in the hell do you rack up $30,000 in public assistance?
Girl, because they like, for this particular person, they actually like went way back as far as they, I don't know if as far as they could. I don't know how they went back, but girl, she ended up owing 30, and then but that included food stamps, rent assistance, and child care.
Oh.
So all that combined.
Damn.
So when taxes come, she could just be like, here y'all go.
Just filing for fun. Damn. Oh, well.
Rachel started acting white up in the big house.
Girl, I guess she was taking this black thing like to the full extent. She's just trying to... Stupid. And I'm not saying only black people get state assistance. I'm just saying that's a stereotype that is just us. Please believe that the highest percentage, at least here in Wisconsin, is not African American. So we're just going to leave it like that. Okay?
Living over there by the lake, getting stamped.
Okay, getting stamped. Okay, had to go to prison in that big ass house. Anyway.
Oh, well, right.
Well, damn, girl. Fuck. How the hell is she getting stamped? I mean, she was a well-known person now. Like, how did she think she was going to get away with this?
I guess that she changed her name. She was like, I'm going to be somebody else.
Yeah.
With the same social.
So. Dummy. Damn, but she had a book and every girl buy. Hell no.
Put some on your canteen.
Ooh, girl. I need to go back and,
Shit, hello? Gemini TV, fuck it, it's the last episode.
I need to dive a little bit deeper into this and
Right, I'm like, what happened to them 1-2 girls?
Right? We don't hear anything from them anymore.
No, we were rage.
Okay, yes, they were rage. No.
No game.
No, but yeah, that's wow.
That's funny. Damn.
I mean, hey, we'll see what she does in there.
Right.
I mean, she wants to be black bad.
Well, I said Rachel's the welfare queen.
Queen to be. Oh, girl. Wow. Bless her heart.
They get to doing some crochets up in prison or something.
Okay. Get on that can for some snacks.
Hello?
Damn. Oh, well, Rach.
No, bye.
Girl, what is it? Caitlyn Jenner getting married. Girl isn't she dating like a 12-year-old? What is going on here?
Girl, okay, so the girl is 47 years younger than her.
Ooh.
Right. So she's 21 and Caitlyn is 68. So hello. But Sophia Hutchins is who she's gonna marry, and she's a trans woman as well. I just don't see how that's gonna work because I can't be with nobody that old for one. That shit annoys me. The oldest I dated was 15 years older than me, and that shit fucking annoyed me. His sweaters annoy me.
What?
Girl, he was getting old and started wearing sweaters. Like Mr. Rogers sweaters. I'm like, I ain't fucking marrying him.
Girl.
What?
I'm done. Just the Mr. Rogers sweaters. I'm done.
Girl, I mean, they were tight. But anyway,
Isn't that what you signed up for when you date somebody older? You already know that you're going to have to wipe their ass pretty soon.
But see, like, when you young like that, like, it'd be exciting at first until you got to remember, like, duh, bitch, everybody going to get older. So obviously he's going to get older. And I'm like, duh, Leka, who gave y'all my real people? But, And he just started looking old.
Yeah.
And he started having grandkids. I'm like, with this fucking sweater.
Oh, I remember that. You were like, ooh, only mid-20s and a grandma.
Girl, ooh. So, yeah. So, Caitlin's getting married. Congratulations. Yeah.
Just a question mark? Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, but Caitlin is 68?
And girls would be good.
So she's got about a couple more years before she starts getting like extra nasty. So I don't know. She might want to rethink that. The fiance, girl, whatever. Are they engaged? They're engaged?
Yeah, they're engaged. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so her fiance should probably rethink that.
Mm-hmm. Her fiance cute too.
Yeah, because she's like 12.
But ooh,
Good grief, that's almost old enough. That could almost be a grandma. Wait, let me see. Yeah, because 68, that's grandparent age.
Girl, my dad is 70.
Girl, no.
And I wish he wouldn't bring a 21-year-old in my house, my mama's house. If someone was to have my mama. She getting jumped. So.
I can't even imagine. 47? What's 47 older than us? Hold on, let me figure this out.
Girl, 1,000.
Oh, girl, hell no.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No, God. No, God. No, ma'am.
That's older than my grandparent. It's older than my grandparent.
Girl, that'd be looking like, I know Jordan, I'm bringing this motherfucker up in here.
No, and I gotta wheel him in the house, girl. No.
Girl.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, you're older than my father, so.
Okay, absolutely not. Oh. Okay, so I know everybody's probably heard about about Spotify. Was it Spotify that removed R. Kelly songs, right? They were removing his songs off the playlist.
Yeah, they took them off the playlist, but you can still search for them.
Yeah, so now people are downloading them more? What?
Yeah, so R. Kelly posted, he was like, look at God. And he had posted an article. Girl, he's stupid. So he posted an article, I forgot where it came from, saying that ever since it's been this new R. Kelly movement and Spotify took it out the playlist or out of the searches, girl, his downloads have like tripled.
Damn.
You know, first of all, the old heads, Stuff in the Name of Love, all that, they are gonna keep it unless they actually physically see him with a minor.
Absolutely.
Not. And then a lot of them were saying in the comment section, well, they're over 18. Well, they knew what they were signing up for. Well, this and that. I don't know. I'd be on the fence about it because it's like, I forgot who I was talking to. I think about my husband. It's like, okay, I know what I was doing at 18, 19. Girl, I was talking to your boss at 18, 19.
Oh, okay.
You know, and they're like, well, he's a pedophile. I'm like, well, how is he a pedophile? It's not like he's been waiting on me since I was 12. My grown, stinking ass saw this old ass man. I was like, okay, I'm going to holler at him so I could be my friend's boss.
Okay. Seriously.
Like,
I mean, it's true. It's a true story.
So it's like, I can't really, I don't know. If you holding people against their will and raping people, no matter what the age is, then you dead ass wrong.
Yeah.
But a lot of these parents were sending their kids to R. Kelly, knowing his reputation, so that they can get a career. They didn't get a career; they just got that ass popped. And now you're going to be like, okay, he helped me in the base. What? Okay.
Well, look what they did to Michael Jackson. These parents, these little boys, and then then they came out later talking about, oh, he did this and he did that, or whatever. When they were trying to bring him down, these parents were sending their young children over to his house. So it is like a people try to find a come up. And I don't want to not kind of believe women that speak out. I don't want to do that. But I always question, like, why do you wait so long? Why is it something that you have to jump on a bandwagon, or that it appears that you're jumping on a bandwagon in order for you to say something? Like, if something is going on, speak up. Don't be afraid to do it. Speak up. Right. And like you said, if these people are 18 up, they're adults. They're considered adults. There's nothing anybody could do about it, because if they consented, excuse me, then there's nothing you can do about it. So like Leka said, unless he held them against their will or, raped them or whatever, then that's a different story. But if they're there on their free will and they engaged in whatever, there's nothing you could do about it. He's not a freak. To me, it's a little nasty because he's like almost 50. Right. But other than that, these women are going there around this person, a grown man, and you're thinking you want to get a career. And most people in the industry, from what I hear, they want a little something, in return. So, okay, so, you know what you're getting yourself into, if that's the case. But to me, it's like I hear a lot of talk, but there's nothing coming out saying, okay, we have this on him or anything like that. I hear all talk. So as of right now, they're accusations.
Yeah.
Damn, Kels. I was hoping not, because this is my jams coming up.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I haven't deleted R. Kelly from my playlist yet because I want to see some stuff. But come on. I already took off, I took off Kanye a while back, but
right.
I'm going to hold off on R. Kelly until I get some some evidence. Okay. Girl, speaking of people holding on with coming out about these allegations, Morgan Freeman, who's like 100.
Right.
Anyway.
I tried to look at the article that damn shit came up. I was like, oh shit, sorry y'all.
Yeah, it is live because I did that too on the last one. I don't know if y'all heard it, but I'm like, shit, shy. It's like out of nowhere. But anyway, they should give you a warning. So, okay, Morgan Freeman is like literally almost 100. So.
Girl, you are crazy.
And I don't mean to sound mean, but are the people who are having these allegations, are they still alive? Like, what's going on? Like, who is accusing him of this stuff? Because when's the last time he's been in a film? You know what I'm saying? Like, when's the last time he's been doing anything? Who's accusing him of this stuff? They say 8 women, but, like, who are these people?
Girl, he's fucking 80.
Girl, I thought he was older than that.
Girl, he's been old all his life.
Okay. Somebody posted a picture of him as a baby. They're like, damn, he does have a baby picture. He literally, it seems like he has been old, like, forever.
This is just, I don't know. Like, when they were saying some of the comments, I don't know if he was talking to them directly. Was he talking to another dude? I don't know.
Yeah, I just think men, they just need, and men are men, okay? They're going to have nasty thoughts or whatever. If these things are true or whatever, I think the point where it crosses the line is where it leaves your head and comes out of your mouth. Mm-hmm. So when you begin to get inappropriate comments and statements and saying things, or even touching someone inappropriately, obviously there's going to be an issue. So if even the joking, like, you can't even joke about it because someone's going to take that and be offended. So
right.
Unless somebody knows you you know, you can't joke like that around people you know that know who you are and your heart or whatever. You can't joke that same way around people that don't know you, because there's always going to be someone that might overhear you, and they're not going to take it as a joke. They're going to be like, okay, you're sick, you know?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And so it's just like a lot of these things are coming out, and they're like, oh, well, I didn't mean it like that. It was a joke, or they misinterpreted, or anything like that. It's like, okay, well, the first thing you do is to save yourself is not speak it. Just keep your hands to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And just shut up, because now a lot of this is coming out of the woodworks, because, you know, now we have social media and all kinds of stuff. Women feel more empowered, so it's a different era now than it was back then. So maybe that's why now they feel more comfortable about speaking on it.
Right.
But I'm trying to figure out who Morgan touched, because this man is the man is almost 100. I don't know if these people are still alive. Like, who's going to be the witness?
Girl, I don't know what the hell's going on with Morgan. But my thing is, too, it's like as soon as people, like, it seems like as soon as people are accused of something, they start getting stuff snatched. Like, how do you even know, you know what I'm saying? Somebody can come and say, oh, Salika, or Salika, what do you call me? I think a new name. But anyway,
okay.
You know, she robbed a bank, and then I lose all my endorsements. Like, how y'all even know? Like, nobody investigated. We don't know nothing. Like, what if they're lying? Like, you know, they could be telling the truth. Like, I don't know, I wasn't there. But what if they were lying, and then Visa snatches their endorsement?
Right. I don't think that's fair. But, hey, listen, you know what that shows, though? To me, that shows that whole, innocent till proven guilty is a crock of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're guilty up front, and then once you're proven innocent, there's no I'm sorry. People who are proven innocent after they've spent years in prison, they don't get any, you know, apologies, no public apologies. They don't get anything, you know, for all that time that they missed out in their lives. It's just like, oh, my bad, you know, we'll release you, go on about your life, and we'll go on about ours. It's like that, like, oh, my bad. So in instances like this, now his whole reputation is tarnished. All of his accomplishments, everything is tarnished now. So unless this is true, it's like one of those things that will stick with him now forever.
Right.
So whether he did it or not, he's already affected by it.
Right.
So that's why I think a lot of this stuff, especially when they start pulling sponsorship, y'all, I have to apologize because I had some vodka and some juice.
Girl, you crazy.
I feel like I'm slurring my words. But anyway. Anyway, it's good.
No.
But I just feel that them pulling sponsorships and stuff like that prematurely is just a little bit ignorant. And it's a quick rush to judgment instead of having those facts. Because these women could just be trying to get on and just be like, hey, I want a part of the pie. So
yeah,
let's just go in and say, you know, this happened to us. Because you see it happens to people. But I don't know. I'm hoping it's not true, but I don't know. He's already apologized for things that were taken out of context and things like that. So I don't know.
Oh, well, sir.
Right. Well, we'll keep an eye on that because I'm sure there's more to come on that. Okay, so I saw a little bit of this on social media. I don't believe it because I think it's just one of those things to hype people up. But the whole Nicki Minaj and Eminem dating thing, I think they were going back and forth with whatever because she posted a video and whatever of her with some whatever she was freestyling or whatever she was doing, and someone commented because I follow them on Instagram, so someone commented under her post that she was like the female Eminem, something like that she said, and somebody took that like, and it's kind of like it just rolled from there, then it got rolled into her dating Eminem, and she was just like, yeah, like, okay, you dummy. That's how I read it. I read it as her being like, yeah, okay. Like, anyway, type of thing.
Right.
And then he hopped on, and he was like, oh, you know we are, blah, 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 like, playfully. Like, to me, I read it that way. I don't believe they're dating.
Probably. I don't think so either. That bitch match like a motherfucker.
Girl, that's why I'm like, I mean, hey, maybe that's her vibe. I don't know, but I don't think it was legit. I just think they were messing around with fans because they just rolled off that one comment and then it went from there.
Right.
I don't know. I never liked Eminem anyway.
Yeah, he was alright.
Yeah, he was. I shouldn't say I never liked him. I didn't like his rap, his music much. And he was alright, but I was never like a huge fan. Like some people are like, oh my God, Eminem was best. He was this, he was that. To me, he rapped too much about his daughter's mother being a crackhead or whatever she was, and he was doing too much of that story time shit. Like the two of them with those stories, seriously, that fantasy story shit, like that I could see them, vibing off of that, but I don't know. I just don't get into story time too much.
Y'all together, good luck.
Yeah, that's interesting though if they are. Yeah, that's an odd couple. Kim Kardashian and going at it with Rhymefest over, is it Donda's House Foundation, who's Kanye's late mother. Now, I know she had an organization while she was alive, and I can't remember the original name of it, but they changed the name of it to her, naming it after her after she passed. But I saw the back and forth on this, and like I get Kim wanted to back her man up and all of that, but I think she did a little bit too much.
Right.
I don't think it was her place, one, because that's Kanye's mother, who, however it was tied together, it was tied, and he had the agreement with these people for whatever the salary was and whatever. So I think she pretty much overstepped her boundaries in this. And I think she said way too much. Yeah,
she did.
She was trying to do too much.
I don't know what I heard, I ain't gonna be defending my husband every 15-minute girl, because I ain't got the time. I don't care. Unless you just do something real bogus. But, like, let him handle it. Go sit your monkey ass down.
Okay. And that's, okay. So, everybody hypes, Beyonce and Jay-Z, the Bayhive, whatever. And, like, they're not gods to me. But there's some things that I can respect them as business people. Like, shit like this, they would respond to, especially on social media. Exactly. But there wouldn't have been response. What they would have done would have been slick. They would have got a cease and desist. He would have been shut the fuck up behind scenes, and you wouldn't have heard shit else about it, and it would have been taken care of. And then they probably would have added it into a line in one of their songs in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's one of those things where you don't have to do everything so publicly. If Kanye didn't speak out about this foundation that's named after his mother, she should have fell back and taken a back seat to it. And like, you know what? I respect my husband. We're just people. We're just public, okay? We're just people watching you guys from the outside. And this person, Rhymefest, whoever you're dealing with, you should have called him behind the scenes or Kanye, and handled that off of social media. Kim did way too much to me. Yeah.
Yeah, that whole thing annoyed me. I'm like, girl, sit your ass down. Don't you have something to do? Then she's going to say, I should take it away from you, let my kids run it.
Girl, you can't. This whole, she always wants to be relevant. This is the most insecure woman I have ever seen. She always wants to remain relevant. She wants to be seen. She wants to be heard. She doesn't want to be judged at all, though. She can't take criticism at all. So it's like, okay, you are the last person that needs to be on social media if you have very low self-esteem.
Right.
Because you're not going to get positive things all the time. Oh, speaking of.
Ooh.
Speaking of, we need to back the fuck up to Bye Ashy segment.
Oh, what happened?
Girl. Okay, so you remember last week when we had the interview a couple weeks ago, and we had one person.
Yeah, Ashy bitch.
Yes, we had one person that tried to come for us. Now listen, since I have to put this out here one more time because we have some people that didn't hear us in the back of the congregation, so we're going to say this one more time. That interview with Shanae and her husband Freddie was not for us to interrogate, chastise, or jump on her about anything, okay? It wasn't for us to judge her because we never said we agreed with anything she said. It was just like, whether we disagree or agree, it was just a platform for her to address all of the issues that she felt they were dealt with, and then also any misconceptions or clapbacks they had, whatever, against people on social media that have been stalking them, literally stalking them. So we had one person that made it, I guess, made it a point for them to come on our post and say something negative about us. So after I gathered that whole back up, she didn't say shit else. So we both kind of like let her know, like, look, it is what it is, and we're not going to feed all the trolls. So if you have something negative to say about Gemini T, we're not going to feed all you trolls. So if you feel like trolling, you can do it, but it'll be crickets. But this this one we felt we needed to address because she was trying to slander us. So when we choose to ask someone to come on, please know that we're not going to have you come on and try to beat up on you.
Right.
That's just not that wasn't the purpose behind this one. But this whole bye Ashy to you, boo, and any other trolls that feel like they need to come on and go out of their way to say something negative, just know, one, thank you for that extra rating. Ooh, boo.
Okay, boo.
Okay. And two, we're not going to feed all the trolls. Okay? So I just want to put that out there because I forgot, girl, about that bye Ashy. Okay.
I had time that day. My kids was acting right, too.
Okay. I did, too, because I took a minute. I said, oh, wait a minute, because I gathered this bitch up all the way.
Girl, I was like,
like, tag team.
Right.
Hell yeah. That hoe's been silent ever since. So.
Right. Bum bitch.
Okay. So anyway, back to where we were.
Ashy, raggedy, stinking.
Okay. Hoe ass. Yes, you dusty bummy bitch.
Dusty dummy bitch.
Hoe ass.
You stupid. Oh, Lord.
Gosh, I can't stand people like that. Anyway, y'all, I guess this is a great time to go ahead and take a break. Okay. But we'll go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
If you enjoy this podcast, remember to check us out every Tuesday with a new episode to download from iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, Google Play Music, and Spotify. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Gemini T Pod.
Has your dream to purchase a home been stalled because your credit score is too low? Do you need a new car but dealers are holding your score against you? Don't feel discouraged because you have options. With help removing old or inaccurate information, including bankruptcies and judgments, your credit can be refined and you can be well on your way to better credit health. With do-it-yourself and premium consulting package options, Credit Refine can help you refine your credit. Contact Credit Refine today to schedule a free consultation at creditrefine.com. Again, that is creditrefine.com. If you'd like to have your business promoted during an episode of Gemini Tea, email us at geminiteapodcast@gmail.com.
Welcome back to Gemini Tea, and we're going to hop right on into the topic of the week, which will be Gemini celebrities. So we're going to name some celebrities, and if we feel like it, we're going to say a little bit about them. If not, we're going to keep it real cute and keep it moving. So I'll start off. Let's see here. Allen Iverson. Yeah, loved him. Loved the Braves. Thought he was an OG Bobby Johnson type nigga.
Fine, so.
There he is. Next, we have Andre 3000. I just love his personality. He cool, you know. Well, he seemed cool. I don't know the nigga personally, but. So he seemed cool. Okay. Then we got Kanye West with his retarded, slow, stupid, dumb, ugly Yeezy shoes. I want to be Jesus face ass nigga.
Okay. Sure.
Then we got his daughter, Northwest. Girl, boo bow. And then we got, what I had called him? Oh, the one-eyed bandit.
Yes! Yes! One-eyed bandit.
What, I don't even remember his song.
Girl, me neither. Baby.
Oh, you gotta set a heater, ho.
Okay, babies. Popping babies all over the damn page.
Okay.
That makes him the bandit. Running off.
Okay. Hello.
Yes, and next we have the greatest rapper of all time, Tupac. And then next, after him, another one of the greats, Biggie Smalls.
Baby.
Yes. Hip hop has lost two greats. So, Maxwell. Don't Okay, Maxwell, fine. Carmelo Anthony, his fine. So, yeah, I need Lala to go ahead and rethink that. Anyway. Girl, I don't know what they're doing. She's dragging that out, though. I know that's right.
Right, I need to get all my coins.
Okay, let me think about it a minute.
Okay.
And make you beg. And then CeeLo Green.
Why you saying like you don't want to be no Gemini, girl? You know he crazy as hell.
Girl, he really is a true fucking Gemini. Fucking weirdo. I'm like, what the hell does he have on? I guess. I shouldn't call him a weirdo. I guess he's expressing his artistic side, whatever that may be. But I think that might be that other twin of the Gemini.
So next we have Faith Evans. I remember I had an ex-boyfriend that let me borrow his Faith Evans CD, and I found out he was cheating on me, so I broke it. And I gave it back to him as I broke it and poured water on it. And I was 16 when this happened, so that tells you how crazy I am.
You psycho.
We have the legendary Gladys Knight.
Yes.
We have Ice Cube's fine as.
Okay.
Even
his son. Okay, even his
Girl,
son.
Get your twin son face having ass.
Okay. I'm like, you or your daddy, or you and your daddy. I don't even.
Oh, it's the same damn time.
Okay. I don't even care.
Ooh, I'm just saying, boo.
Okay.
Next we got Lauren. I don't come to my concert Hill.
Girl, I didn't even know she was only 40. I think she's 43. She just turned 43.
Really?
Girl, it's rough.
I'm tired of her taking people coins and not coming to do goddamn concerts. Talking about her chakra was off. Girl, if you don't get your monkey ass on the stage.
And while you back there balance that coin and get your ass fuck with your chakras afterwards. Balance that coin, get your ass out on that stage.
Girl. And then we have Lenny Kravitz, who I love when he does American Woman. I love when he plays that song. He just,
Yes. And we got Big Jaw Lionel Richie. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Girl. Oh, girl, no, God. Dude, yes. Big Jaw. One.
Yes. Go ahead, Lion. Okay, Lionel.
Girl.
Okay, and then the big Morgan Freeman.
He's old ass. He's 1,000 this year.
Okay, celebrating his 5th anniversary of being 100.
You are stupid. Oh, my eyes are watering. Dude said the 5th anniversary. This nigga 500 years old.
He's been old forever, like shit.
Girl, you see that kindergarten picture of him? He had a full fucking beard.
Okay, because he's old. Shit.
I'm like, who did this? It's bogus.
Okay, this man been born twice. Like, what the fuck? And then Naomi Campbell, which makes sense that she's a fucking Gemini.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy ass. Octavia Spencer.
Okay.
Okay, Pam Grier. Okay. Foxy. Yes, come through.
And then we have Miss Patty LaBelle.
Okay.
Okay. Then we got
my name. Oh,
okay, girl. Hello. We're having a concert.
I had a flashback. Sorry,
girl. Okay. Paulette Abdul. Yeah, move out.
Opposites attracting, you know. Oh, okay.
We have Prince, the wonderful Prince. You're so crazy.
I don't know why I'm doing sound effects.
Girl, I'm over here dying laughing. I can't even get to this list. Oh, I'm over here cracking. Do we have TD?
Ching ching.
Girl, somebody gonna count us out.
Okay, count them up. Count them.
Count them up, Jakes. No.
TD coin, Jake.
Girl, please stop.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, my eyes are watering, y'all.
That's a damn drink.
TD coin. Oh shoot, girl, y'all hold on. Oh my God, my nose is running.
Oh my God.
She got me laughing for real. LOL, for real.
Okay.
And then Venus Williams.
Okay, yes. Then we got square ass Wayne Brady. Oh, Wayne Brady.
Girl, Wayne Brady's funny.
Girl, where?
He's like, do Wayne Brady got to choke a bitch? Dave Chappelle.
Girl, because Dave probably wrote that shit.
He's like, hey, come here, bitch. Dave was like, run, bitch, run.
That was a funny episode.
Oh my God,
girl,
that shit was
hilarious. He just reminds me like he'd be a Carlton. That's what he reminds me of. Like from Fresh Prince, like it's unusual to be loved. Like anyway, and then Rashida, girl, bye, Rashida from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, aka I let my husband back in after he cheated on me and had a baby outside our marriage. That Rashida. I love her death, but she deserves better. But whatever. I mean, I personally wouldn't take nobody back after they had no baby outside of my marriage. I'm sorry. That's word of mine. Like, cheating is like, okay, we might be able to get through that, but having a whole child, girl, bye.
I ain't looking at that baby.
Okay, and you're not getting ready to tap into my fucking coin to pay for no baby. Okay. And then Todd Blacklit Bridges.
Girl, I'm not doing no more lists with you. I swear to God.
Girl, have you seen him lately? Like his
no.
Super blessed. Stop smoking, dog. Like seriously.
why you act like you do him personally?
Girl, your shit look like his shit looks like fucking bus seats. Like, I need you to stop.
Oh man, my stomach is going up and down. This is crazy. Oh my god, y'all, she tripping. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I am so dumb. This is crazy. Dude, you say his loud mouth like bus. But that damn TD took me out. Dude was like TD coin. Dude was like ching 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 ching. Lord have mercy. Mm-hmm. Y'all, that's the Gemini celebrities. Oh, if you know any more, go ahead and put them in the DM. So let's go ahead and spill some tea.
Yes. So this week's Spill the Tea, coming from a little snippet that was brought to our attention on the Shade Room. We felt like, okay, so we should probably address this just because I wish a bitch would. So, okay, I read it and I was in my feelings. So I'm going to read it and then we're going to give our opinions on it, okay? So this person wrote to the Shade Room, apparently. So my man's baby mama just recently came back into the picture within the past few days. Yesterday they're texting and he sent a message that said, "Send me pictures of our kids." I'm salty as fuck about his decision to use, it's supposed to be the word, our. He thinks I'm overreacting and is pretending that he doesn't understand the significance of saying, "Send me pictures of our kids." Yet he admits to purposely choosing the word our so that she'd be more likely to send the pictures. So that effing proves that he knows exactly what he's doing, but let him tell it, I'm blowing shit out of proportion. I just feel like he could have said, "Send me pictures of the kids," instead, and it would have been more respectful to our relationship rather than placing emphasis on or making a verbal gesture highlighting the fact that they have children together. Like, why? Is this as extra to anybody else as it is to me? Does anybody else agree? It's not going to change the way I feel about it, but it'd be nice to have some feedback from other people. What do you think about it before I go in on this whole?
Okay, she has to be young because, girl, okay, why do people even, why give somebody got a kid? It's their kid, our kid. Okay, yeah, send me pictures of our kids. Why do I have to say send me pictures of the kids? Like, I mean, you can say that too, but what's the problem? It's their kid. Whether you in the picture 60 years from now when everybody on this earth is dead and gone and the birth certificates come out, it's going to be their kid. Like,
right.
That is so dumb to me. Like, I cannot believe you are really salty. And first of all, if that ain't your husband, I wouldn't be fucking worried about the shit, to be honest.
Okay.
Girl, I don't give no dams.
I agree. This has to be somebody young because this is so juvenile. There is absolutely no other explanation for the foolishness in this whole statement. So, first of all, what you're not maybe wanting to accept is that he fucked this girl. That's what it is. He had sex with her and he made a child or children. So if he has children with her, the thought of him sleeping with this woman has to cross your mind because he's using our. Yes, that's their children, so him using our is very appropriate. Why would he say, "Send me pictures of the kids," like there's some kids that he babysits on a part-time basis, or like he's asking like his brother, "Oh, send me kids and my nieces and nephews." No, those are his kids. So send me a picture of our kids. That's their children. If you have a problem with that, you seriously need to not date anyone that has children.
Sure. Come through.
Okay? Because that's, whether you're there or not, he will always, always have children with that woman, whether you like it or not. So him claiming his children, and then besides that, on a more mature level, you should be happy that he even has and wants to have a relationship with his children and even communicates with the mother, that if they're cordial like that. That, to me, as a grown person, would be like, you know what? This man, I can respect that because he wants to take care of his children, or he wants to be in his children's life, and he can communicate with the mother without drama. And I'm not saying it's, I don't know if it is or it isn't, But if that's the case, whatever the case may be, the fact that he's reaching out to her and wants to have communication with his children, that speaks volumes. So be good with that and stop picking the petty shit. Otherwise, you don't need to be with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody with children.
Exactly. Because, like, that was the first thing I looked at when I was dating my husband. The first thing is, how are you treating your son? How often do you see him? Do you, are you annoyed with him? Like, didn't care what you and old girl was doing because this is going to be probably messy anyway. But if you ain't got your son, you ain't spending time, you're not doing stuff for him, going to his plays, whatever, his karate. I don't want no kids. I don't want to be with you. Mm-mm. I know we have kids, you're going to fuck up.
Right.
And then if you don't fuck up, then you's a badass nigga. If you're going to ignore your baby and then have a baby with somebody else and then take care of them. That's so backwards to me too, but girl, that's...
Girl, now I know. Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so... excuse me, y'all. I just think that just women, grown women, if you are dating somebody and he doesn't take care of his children, that says a lot about you too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as a woman. So if you date someone, he doesn't take care of his children, he doesn't claim his children, he's not in contact with his children, that says a lot about you too. So just know that it's not all about him. So if you're dating somebody, make sure that he takes care of his kids, because that speaks a lot on his integrity and him as a father overall, just as a man. Okay, he's not responsible, and he doesn't want to take care of his responsibilities. So that speaks a lot. But as far as this post, I think this shit's ignorant. You sound like a fool.
Okay.
You sound like a straight fool. And stop being dramatic. Stop being dramatic. Like, I don't know if you need attention, you need a hug. I don't know what it is you needed to eat. Whatever the thing is, you were looking for some drama and where there was none. So that shit was stupid.
It was dumb. Boo. You foul.
Yeah.
You ashy.
Okay, that need to be in by Ashy and Spill the Tea, because this dog, she needed some help.
Mm-hmm.
True help. But that's this week's Spill the Tea. And as always, if you have some tea you would like us to spill, or even just drip a little bit, email us at GeminiTeaPodcast@gmail.com, or you can DM us on Instagram. Now let's go ahead and wrap up the show.
Yes. We are so excited. We are on. I can't believe we got all these episodes down. What is this, 13?
Yes.
This is so exciting.
I know.
So let's go ahead and do these birthday shout-outs, Gemini season. Ow.
Okay.
So I'm going to give a shout-out to this is Instagram handles, @SirRadio. He is the host of Rodcast, the podcast. Hey.
Okay.
His birthday is June 6th.
Okay.
And then we have Sean at 34.17851.
Okay.
His birthday is June 12th. Hey, Sean.
Hey. Some Junes. Okay, Junes.
Then we have my sister-in-law. Hey, poo-poo. This is Camilla. It's perfect_imperfection 504, represent Louisiana. Okay. She is June 19th.
Okay.
And then we have the host of Just So Y'all Know, and then her, oh, girl, I'm sorry if this is your Instagram or Twitter. Girl, y'all don't have to excuse me because I'm drinking. Hold on. Okay, so sorry, girl, but it's at your girl E_Dreezy. And her birthday is June 3rd. So we have the first, the second, and the third. Okay. Party. And I'm doing a shout out for us again because June 1st is Leka's birthday. That's me. I am partying, hopefully. And then June 2nd is my best friend, Joe.
Okay.
So if you would like us to shout out your birthday only during Gemini season, don't, because my brother Pisces, somebody who wanted to shout out and I ignored him.
Okay, right, block.
Straight up like, is this Pisces tea? No.
No. Blocked. You get blocked. No.
So he got an attitude. But anyway, if you would like a birthday shout out during Gemini season, you are a true Gemini. DM us on Instagram at Gemini Teapod, or you can email us at Gemini Teapodcast@gmail.com.
Girl, put the drink down.
Girl. Ooh.
Forgot what she was.
Girl, I was back on my ass.
Okay, I'm like, hello?
So what to expect in our next episode, you are going to learn how Jo and I became friends. And then we're going to do a couple of facts and fiction, which I'm really looking forward to that, because that's going to be funny.
Yes, and we got to make sure the statute of limitations is passed.
Right, because
just in case, girl.
Girl, I'm trying to build a life. I can't be in prison, Chiquita.
Okay.
So we just want to thank everyone for listening. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Like I said, join us next week. We're going to talk about how we became friends and give y'all some of our petty stories, making sure, we ain't, busting ourselves out going to prison, because Gemini T will be over.
Okay.
So just remember to like, share, and subscribe so you do not miss one of these wonderful cuss-filled episodes.
Yes.
So y'all have a great week. Thank you. Bye.
Yes. Bye, everyone.